Traces of the Curse. Episode 3. The Secret of the Fort. Adityan was in his house, examining an old map under the dim light. His assistant, Sundaram, stood nearby, looking anxious. "Sir, do we really need to go to that fort?" "I'm asking because no one who has gone there has ever returned," Sundaram said in a trembling voice. "Sundaram, what's there in that place?" "We need to uncover that mystery first," Adityan replied firmly. "Sir, they say there's a curse on that fort. It's beyond our power to understand it," Sundaram added nervously. "What curse, Sundaram? Magic? Stop being childish. It's our job to unravel this village's mystery, and we shouldn't hesitate to go anywhere for that," Adityan said decisively. After some time, Adityan and Sundaram set out for the fort. They walked for some distance and reached the temple at the edge of the village. There, the temple priest noticed Adityan and stopped him. Seeing Adityan, the priest said, "So, you've decided to go to that fort, haven't you? Do you know how many people have lost their lives there? You are brave, I'll give you that. But I don't think you fully understand the fort's secrets, and that's why you're acting recklessly." Adityan replied, "Swami, I'm a police officer. It's my job to uncover the truth and resolve this mystery." The priest warned, "Listen, young man. That fort isn't as ordinary as you think. If you go there now, it could spell trouble for the future of this entire village." Sundaram hesitated, saying, "Sir, I think the priest is right. Why should we take unnecessary risks?" Adityan reassured him, "Without taking risks, we cannot achieve justice, Sundaram. If we back down in fear, who will do our job?" With that, the two continued their journey toward the fort. Under the cover of night, they walked with a torch lighting their way. Rain had left the path muddy, and the trees swayed, making way for their passage. "Sir, this place looks so desolate. It feels like no one ever comes here," Sundaram remarked. Adityan replied, "Pay attention to the small details, Sundaram. Every little thing is important." Suddenly, they came across an old knife on the path. Looking at the knife, Sundaram said, "Sir, this looks like a murder weapon. I wonder who left it here." Finally, they reached the gates of the fort. The fort's gates were closed, surrounded by large stone walls that appeared ancient and weathered. Seeing the gates, Sundaram said, "Sir, this gate gives me a strange feeling. It looks like something evil resides here." Adityan responded, "Look, Sundaram, this is just the beginning of our journey. Opening this gate is the first step to getting answers to our questions." Saying this, Adityan opened the gates. A gust of stale air, mixed with sand, greeted them. The two stepped inside the fort. Once inside, they saw inscriptions engraved on the walls and dried bloodstains on the floor. "Sir, these bloodstains don't look fresh," Sundaram observed. Adityan said, "Pay attention to every clue, Sundaram. They will reveal the time and circumstances of what happened here." They noticed a ring lying on the ground. Adityan picked it up, and Sundaram commented, "Sir, this doesn't look like an ordinary ring. The symbol on it seems to be telling us something." Adityan replied, "This symbol is a clue, Sundaram. Understanding it will lead us to the next part of our story." As they discussed, a mysterious sound came from the back of the fort. The two decided to follow the sound. Dash. Who made that sound? What is the secret of the fort? What do the symbol and the ring signify? Is Adityan's journey leading him to danger? Stay tuned for Traces of the Curse every Thursday at 8 p.m.